Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Ayana Audible. I'm here today with the homie, Frenchie French.
You know what it is.
What it is, friend?
Back again.
Back again. Happy to have you. How was your week? How was your Juneteenth part 2?
Well, you know my birthday is Juneteenth, so
Yeah, how was your birthday?
it was great actually. My girlfriend took me to Hawaii, which was beautiful. The water, I know people probably been there and be like, yeah, it's just Hawaii, but it was beautiful. The water is like as blue as these curtains. And it was a good experience. It was real chill. You know, everybody just like minding their business, not too much like, drama going on. You know, when you go different places, you see like crazy stuff going on. But it was, for the most part, it was pretty chill. Like,
what part of Hawaii?
Honolulu.
Oh, okay.
Like Waikiki
I heard that's
Beach
the
area.
chill part of Hawaii.
Yeah, it was cool. Good food. It was great. I ain't got nothing bad to say.
What did y'all do out there?
It was just really just chilling. Like I said, we was in the water. We went sailing. So what happened was we didn't get to kind of really plan ahead on the activities because I guess either now or just period is best to kind of plan your activities ahead and book it ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you should probably do that period traveling. You know, we just winged it. And a lot of stuff was already booked, so we just kind of like, have fun with what we could do. We went out to eat. Like I said, we went sailing, got in that water and the beach. Yeah, we shopped a little bit.
It's expensive out there,
huh? Not that much. It's expensive, but like, we live in LA, so, it's not that much of a difference, but it's a little bit more expensive. Please go to Duke's. Their food is so good. It's not like, extravagant like, Barton G's and nothing like that, but it's really good food. It's a great vibe. They have like a live band sometimes.
What kind of food they got?
Well, she got the huli huli chicken, and that shit was so good. It was like a pineapple glaze, not teriyaki, but it's like pineapple glaze, but it's kind of like a teriyaki type thing on like a whole chicken. I think it came with like their like special like rice with quinoa.
I like Hawaiian food.
It was good.
Well,
it was
Hawaiian
good.
barbecue.
It wasn't that, but it was good. And I got like the I forgot what type of fish it was, but it was like their island fish that they cook like almost everywhere. And I got that just like, with some rice and stuff. But it was good though. It was really good.
It seemed like people out there like real peaceful and like,
that's what I'm saying. Like the vibe was just like
they got money and they peaceful.
Yeah. There was a lady on the beach. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, so like see, that's my thing. Like, I've always, growing up, especially in LA, you always hear about Hawaii, because it's close to us, you know what I mean? We see it on TV a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I always wanted to go to Hawaii, just, experience Hawaii. But I love the fact that they still hold, some of their culture, even though, like, most of the land has been, I think, like, maybe, like, 5 years ago, they had, like, a volcano erupt or something like that. So, with that, living by a volcano, they stuff get wiped out sometime, but they still hold true to their culture. Like I said, like people still, saying aloha and, mahalo, still using their cultural words and stuff. But it was this lady on the beach, and I think she lived on the beach, but you couldn't tell because like everybody, everybody's in their beach wear, cool, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But every day we was out there, she was at the beach. And you could just find her either cleaning up the beach or like, talking to, different tourists, of course, because it's like a tourist area. So she just like talking to everybody, making everybody feel comfortable, like it's her home type shit. Like it literally, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you guys doing here? Okay, like we known her forever.
That was her
like,
house.
You know what I'm saying? Just real, comforting, welcoming conversation, and she helped us out a lot. She got us some beach gear or whatever, like you know what I mean? Like, it was really cool though. I loved it. I was like, shit. If shit go to in LA go to hell, I'm going to Hawaii. That's where you can find me at.
Shit, you already used to paying high shit anyway,
right? That's
so
what I'm
it
saying.
Wouldn't really make a difference.
It really
gas
ain't,
high
really
out there
ain't.
probably. Shit, I heard they bottles of water is like $5.
Damn, see, I didn't get into the bottle of water because we had like water at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
They give you like souvenir tumblers. You just fill them up all day. So I don't know about the water, but I'm pretty sure it is because they say like a lot of like little stuff we take for granted is high price out there. So
yeah, how you feel about us doing this Juneteenth thing, but like on the 4th we was still like having fireworks and celebrating?
Hate it. You know me, I hate it. It makes no sense. It's so redundant. It's like
I enjoyed the food. I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna lie.
we always
And
gonna
it's
enjoy the food, but we can barbecue any day. And I mean,
yeah.
don't get it wrong. I mean,
It's gonna take a
we
lot for us
barbecue,
really to get
but
out of that rhythm of celebrating this shit.
it's just
Like
the holidays themselves. It's like, you know, you got to do your homework on holidays themselves.
yeah.
So once you know, if you really bout it, you be like, oh shit, I don't really want
Right.
to, you know, get into all of that. But if you celebrate, I feel like pop your fireworks on Juneteenth. That's what I was telling people. Like,
Nobody was really popping fireworks on Juneteenth. I did see somebody, they was going up in Lamert Park and, you know,
yeah, they was.
turned up the whole day. But they wasn't really doing, you know, and I get it, it's for the country, America, and all that shit.
Right, that's something
But, you know, we should have been sitting our asses down July 4th, I think. We shouldn't have did nothing.
I mean, like, you know me,
But people was off work and shit, so.
Right, that's why I'm like, okay, you still live here, still our country, right? So
Yeah.
we don't want to get too, you know, off basis. But my thing is like, celebrate Juneteenth how you celebrate 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? Don't just partake in Juneteenth and then go all out for 4th of July, pop fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do all that stuff because the thing is independence. You know what I'm saying? So do your homework and you understand that you should really be celebrating Juneteenth. You know what I mean? Instead of going all out for the 4th of July. Nevertheless, we do live here. This is our land. You know what I'm saying? Most of us are the original people. So, of course, you know, celebrate as well the land's independence. But I just don't appreciate, you know, I don't appreciate when people try to look down on Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying? And be like, but really like, you know, you got those people like, okay, I will say that this year I did see a lot more participants in Juneteenth than before. Like last year, we kind of kickstarted. People were like, you know, had the idea like, okay, next year I'm gonna do this. Because last year we went to an event too. This year I see more people really creating events towards it and causes and charities and like, you know what I mean? Really giving it its justice. So I will say that. I don't want to take away from the progress that we have made, but we got to get there.
Right.
we got to get there.
I think
you know
it's
what I mean?
retarded as fuck that they saying that they can't teach it in school because how are they gonna know what the fuck the day is for? Ain't that dumb? I mean, like how you can't teach Black history in school, but you have Juneteenth.
Homeschool your kids.
Yeah, but it's just the fact, like.
Because they have their own curriculum and agenda.
Y'all don't have, schools cancel Juneteenth. We're honoring Juneteenth. Okay, what does that mean?
Why?
We can't talk about it. Oh.
It's bullshit.
Okay, we just got a free day from school. Like, no, my nigga, that's weird to me. You know, that's just part of the bullshit. You feel me?
That's all it is. I'm like, there's no real, like, I'm not going to give you no theory on why because, I mean, you know what it is. If you can celebrate Black History Month and all that, like, celebrate Juneteenth. And I'm not saying that, you know, you got to take the kids out of school if y'all want them to be there for that, whatever. It's the school's curriculum. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you sign your kid up to go to school, public school or private, they have their own rules. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you have to follow those rules, right? Because you're in their house. So if that's not a part of their curriculum, then that's what you have to be going to the, you know, teacher conferences and shit about. I just say if you Black,
don't be cooning out here, okay?
I mean,
that's all we saying, my nigga.
I don't even think people know the definition of it because there's so much of that shit going on. I don't even think people know what they doing when they doing it.
I mean, we be cooning on accident because me, for this 4th of July, I didn't necessarily like, I don't know if I celebrated. I was at home for the most part, but I went to my friend's house and she cooked. So, I mean, shit. We do that all the time, though.
I barbecue.
So, is that really like celebrating 4th of July? Yeah. I was off on Sunday. That's my excuse. That's my off day anyway. So,
I mean, you seen the shirt I had on, my Black Panther shirt. You feel me? With my Carolina Panthers hat. Like, I didn't celebrate it, but like, you know, your friends, people are gonna want to do certain things on holidays. Period. So, all right, but you know, still gotta represent and stand on your shit. I mean, can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna celebrate Juneteenth, but I'm about to wear the damn flag head to toe.
They said, why your Black ass hat on the red, white, and blue?
I mean, to each its own. You can't. I ain't gonna knock nobody, but if you're gonna give that much energy, give your history the same energy, if not more. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can celebrate 4th of July, but make sure you giving Juneteenth the same justice.
What's something that you've done recently that's something you haven't done that's new? I'm going to answer that. For me,
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an example.
I've been in touch with my inner child. I've been watching Harry Potter. Good. I haven't been reading the books, but I'm on the third one. And I've been really into it. That's why I've been talking about it so much. Mm-hmm. Like, it's really interesting to me. Like, do you think, like, wizards and shit is, like, real?
Yeah.
You think, like, somebody could really be a wizard, like, and walk up and
that's why I had to think about it, because it's like, when you think about wizard, you're going to think about the hat and the, the drape and all that. But it's like, what we know for certain things to be is not that. So I'm not going to say it doesn't exist, because I know magic is real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even as far as illusions, that's the type of magic, you know what I mean? But, yeah, hell yeah.
A wizard could be like a hood nigga that just, got the talent.
I don't know about that.
I mean, it could be anybody,
wizard,
right?
Ooh, Wizard Kelly. Yeah.
You stupid. But no, like, it could be anybody, right?
It could be a hood nigga out here healing bitches through the crystals.
Yeah. I mean, that I won't say that that's like, that is kind of like wizardry, witchcraft, and like spirituality. About, right? Like,
is that not?
And I think that's why I'm so into it, because I love spirituality. Like, I'm trying to get deep into my spirituality versus the other type of shit that's out there, like religion and all the other confusion. Like
the other type of shit that's out there.
All that type of shit. Like, I feel like learning about yourself and your deep inner core is what's important. You feel me? And I feel like
that is religion.
All of that is related in some type of way. And
I think
like
that is
just
religion.
Watching that made me feel like, damn, like this shit is like really happening in a way. Like spirituality and the way that, I don't know, like, it's crazy.
No, I think that is religion. Like,
wait, what's religion?
What you're talking about, like
spirituality is that's a religion.
Yeah, I believe, because it's a part of like meditating, praying, becoming one with yourself. And to your point about Harry Potter, it's like, they tell you when you center yourself and you are like a master of your own chi. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can. Like, okay, so like Bruce Lee, like, you know what I mean? Like, they say like he was like, a master of chi, like, it's very centered, a centered person. And when you center like that, you can push your body to do like certain things you couldn't do if you were like, not vibrating at that level. So I say that to say, yeah, that shit is real. Like, if you center yourself and you become one in that vibration, because we're all electrical beings, right?
Right.
So we all vibrate on the frequency. We know that, right? So that means if you practice enough, you know what I'm saying, you exercise that muscle, you know what I'm saying, to being centered enough to fucking levitate, like, you know what I mean, or whatever, like, that's possible as well. You've seen people do it. Like
but I feel like the difference is like, okay, people that are very religious will look at something like spirituality, like wizardry, and say that is bad, like, or that is like not something that's godly, right? So that's what was separated, in a sense, to where it's like, okay, I'm not religious because I don't believe in maybe how they look at God. I don't look at God as that way.
What? That doesn't mean that's not religion. That's your religion. Like you just said, there's people from opposing religions that think that of established religion, you know what I'm saying? And so you can't say that the way that you connect with your God or, spirit, higher being, whatever, is the wrong way, because that's not what somebody else told you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you get through, you know what I'm saying? So who is anyone to tell you that that's wrong or that's not a real religion? First of all, somebody put that on a piece of paper. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, and this is Christianity, or this is Catholic, and like, you know what I mean, somebody made these guidelines to that or whatever, following the books that they read. So because you like to meditate and sit with your crystals and talk to your higher spirit, that doesn't mean that that's not a religion,
right?
So,
in a sense, yeah,
that is your religion. You know what I mean? You're connecting with the higher power. You're devoting yourself, you know what I'm saying? You're exercising, you're eating right, you're fasting sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like people in the spiritual community don't consider themselves religious, is what I'm trying to say.
I think it's just from the traditional
from how
sense.
You're saying it, from the traditional sense, yes, it's definitely a religion.
Yeah.
It's a traditional thing where you have rituals, just
Right.
like a religion.
Exactly.
So yeah, but I'm saying like they don't look at. We pretty much don't say like we don't have these rituals necessarily like the same way as other religions, like going to church and like
but you have
stuff like
rituals.
that. You know.
So it can't, that's what people got to understand too. You can't always try to disconnect yourself from other people or isolate yourself because you have a different point of view. Like, it's fine to have that different point of view and still congregate, as with people as a whole. Because like I said, we just said it. Like, you're doing rituals, you're doing, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
not communion, but you're doing your other rituals to, I'm quitting this, or I'm not going to partake in this month, or I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to, you know what I'm saying?
Or
Those
I'm a
are, yeah,
sage, or I'm a
that's a cleansing. That's nothing negative. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you're cleansing your spirit to be better for your higher spirit, right? Or your higher self, or whatever you want to call it. So like I said, you can't say that that's not religion because you're not doing. First of all, you're not doing anything negatively. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your objective is positivity, and you know what I'm saying, positive energy. So how could that not be a form of religion? You know what I'm saying? I think people in the new age, millennial, Gen Z, whatever you want to call it, spiritual world, just want to kind of like detach themselves from traditional, ways and traditional things. And that's fine and good when it comes to like, implementing new ideas. But I don't think that we should get away from tradition itself, because that gives us a culture, that gives us a history, that gives us something to look at,
Yeah.
to learn from,
So
to go
like a
forward.
blueprint.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not to say that, oh, um, I mean, you could say like, I'm not a Christian or whatever, but if you think about it, we don't know, we're not, doing the same thing that we were taught when we were 5 and looking at this, maybe in most black churches, a pale face, God, and no, you're
Mm-hmm.
not doing that, but you know that the God that you serve is almighty. You know that he is good, he's giving, you know what I'm saying? You know that you know what I'm saying? All the things that you were taught about Christianity, you kind of basically take that with yourself, but you give your own perspective, your own relationship with
Mm-hmm.
that higher spirit, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's not to say that that's not a
I
religion.
just was grown up to kind of, like in a Christian home where we all kind of ignorant in that sense, you feel
Right,
me?
right, right.
But um just forced to believe that other religions were not the right way. You
Right.
get me? Like, and that your religion is the only right way. So it's like you have to grow out of that and understand like the perspective of about it is what is the key to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
we all doing the same
The
thing. We
connection.
all are have a peaceful way of getting in touch with this higher source. That's
Right.
basically it. All of the religions have the same rules pretty much. Like the other part of it, the killing and all that shit, I don't know too much about that. But
Wait, who killing?
you
What you mean?
religions, they have all of that in
I mean, like religions that
sacrifice and all,
sacrifice,
yeah, all
sacrificially.
that. I'm
Okay,
not
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about that. I'm talking about the point of it is like to have a peaceful heart, and when
Yeah.
you pass away, you ascend and
Right.
you be with higher source. That's
Right.
basically what they all say. So the divide in it between everybody is the fucked up part, because it's like, oh, I don't fuck with you because you a Jehovah Witness.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
and it's like,
division.
bitch,
Why? That's
like,
negativity. Why would that be the case? That's why I was going back to my point. Like, we shouldn't be trying to disconnect ourselves because we have a different point of view. Like you just
yeah,
said it. Like, even though there's no real, like, I guess, word for the new age of spirituality, but Christians have, like you said, looked down, or Jehovah Witnesses have looked down upon Christians, or vice versa, whatever the case may be, because they're not doing what they're doing, or a
right.
certain set of rules that they think the Bible might say. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe like all the books, like the Torah and the Quran and the Bible, like all the words are pretty much similar. And maybe it be in a different book or time, but the message is basically the same. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said. So again, that's not to say that how you connect with, the higher source is not a religion or it's wrong because somebody else said
Right.
that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's when I made a post the other, I don't know if it was yesterday or today, whatever, but I pretty much said like building a relationship with somebody that you feel like, whether you decide to become a Muslim or whatever, that puts your life in position to progress and become better because you have discipline. You have,
Right.
and you shouldn't be looking at this person as just somebody that is just like, honestly, I feel like we all have God in us. Like we all are spiritual beings going through,
An experience.
a physical experience.
Right.
So with that being said, it's like we all have the ability to be whoever we want to be. And I don't feel like you should look at anybody over you. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. Maybe people do vision God as this person that is in the sky, but I feel like God is just the source of who we are. He's just extensions of us. Like, we have God in us.
We're extensions of him.
Yeah, right. That's what I meant to say.
Right.
We're extensions of him. So,
or she.
He's a God. She's a God. I'm a God. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't necessarily somebody that's better than you, or you know what I'm saying? Because even like how we look at celebrities, like we look at them like they're better than us, and it's like, why? Like,
you're not supposed to be doing
bitch,
that.
you do the same shit as me. You shit, bleed, snort, all that like me. So why? Dog? Just because you got like you snort.
Wait a minute, we can't just jump over that.
Sometimes, we got that. It happens. But what I'm saying is like we all bleed. We all human. So like at the end of the day, it's like, why even try to make yourself seem less than or more than because of your experience on earth or what? Because we all spiritual beings. Like that's just how I look at it.
That's well and good.
And I feel like that's like the most neutral way to think of it, because that way you don't feel like you better than nobody or nobody less than you, even though people's actions can determine. But that's just because they not conscious and they don't know what the fuck they doing. You feel me? Like, but that's up to you to still be the bigger person and be like, look, this person don't know no better. They don't know their true being, why they on this earth, or they don't even recognize that they are spiritual being having a physical experience. Give them that type of empathy and just let them.
I think most people don't even most people don't even realize or understand the thought that there's more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they think the tough spot that and it's fucked up because we're conditioned that way. Like, we're indoctrinated that way.
Yeah.
But some people don't even break out of that thought. Like, there's something past this. Like, this can't be it.
And that's what it was for me growing up. Like, and no shade to my family and my granny, but that's just what they was taught too. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying, indoctrinating you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to ask questions on my own, like, why? It's not making sense to me. Like, it's really just sitting in church like, okay, I'm here, and I know why I'm here, but it's just the questions that I have, they can never answer. Like, what does he look like? Or, I knew something was there, but it didn't make sense to me. And then I went to a Catholic school. Like, it was just a lot of, I don't know. No shade. You feel me? It is what it is. I totally agree. That's just how I grew up, and that's just how I had to break out of that.
That's how most of us grew up.
And a lot of my friends do have different religions. I got a Muslim friend. I have a Jehovah's Witness friend. I got a friend that don't believe in shit. So
let's bring them. We gotta get that last one. We gotta find them a home. You can't just be out here not believing in nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta. I get it. Sometimes life forces you to really just say, I don't give a fuck no more. Like, just the negative cloud, and you can't see past it sometimes. But
that's what I'm saying. Like,
at the end of the day, you have to know that something is out there. Like, shit just don't be happening for nothing. And
then it's probably your motherfucking fault. Like, no shade to your friend and them, but the people that think like that, like, they don't really take the time to look at their inner child and see what the fuck in their life that even if everybody is wrong, everybody could be wrong. That's cool. Whatever. Everybody's wrong. They all fucked up. Everybody's picking on you. But those type of people don't really never like take a look at themselves. Yeah, take accountability. Be like, okay, maybe I'm reacting to certain shit wrong, or maybe I'm surrounding myself by the wrong people. Like, maybe I'm not supposed to be in this space. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't always try to point the finger to be like, oh, well, this went wrong, so it can't be a God, or you can't love me, or whatever, because it's like first of all, other people are going through their own shit. So we all got to understand that too. We be going through our shit too. We want people to understand and care and love and take care of us and give us empathy and sympathy. But people themselves go through shit too. So we can't say the fact that, you know, a relationship went sour or whatever, you know, it is what it is. That's why you can't really like dwell on that and be like, oh, well, what did I do wrong? Some shit. That might have been that person going through it, or it might not have been the right time or whatever. So I think, you know, people just have to not be so hard on themselves.
Yes, that's key. Don't be so hard on yourself.
You
and
know what I
that's
mean?
part of recognizing the God in you. Like,
Right.
it's okay to make mistakes. Like, shit, nobody perfect. I don't care how perfect they appear to be. Stay off Instagram because
Right.
it's real life out here. Like,
And the perfect shit on Instagram, the perfect shit be the most fakest shit.
yeah,
So it's like, be real with yourself. Like, first of all, you know damn well, like you said, these people got the same 24 hours I got. So am I really going to sit here and try to idolize this Instagram influencer, or if I'm going to take the same 2 hours that I spent on Instagram looking or researching, doing all this shit, use that same 2 hours to make myself better,
right.
so I can be in a space to where people are looking at me, like, you know what I'm saying, or I could help somebody. I think people take too much time, like you said, trying to look at what other people are doing or trying to keep up instead of, you know, staying focused on they shit so they can look up and be like, oh shit, I'm a motherfucker that people are, you know, people looking at me now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers get
It's
too
just
caught
a
up in other people's
distraction.
shit. Yeah, distractions.
It's just a distraction. Like, if you get off of it a little bit, you'll see, like, it's really, sometimes it holds you back from really doing what the fuck you want to do.
What? Like, the first time I really, like, man, my life is like a testimony to this shit, because I used to be on, like, you know, even hanging out, texting everybody, like, what's going on, what's next, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, on Instagram trying to see what's next, what's popping, what's event going on, where, you know, where can I pop out to? And then I had to, like, I got tired of that shit, number one, because I've been doing it since I'm fucking, like, 16, 15, you feel me, going out to 21 plus clubs. But I got to a point where I was just like, like, you know what I mean? Like, this shit, like, this shit is, like, really not moving nothing. Like, we're really not doing much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Like, let me focus on me. Let me get me right. Let me get in, you know what I'm saying? Let me get my shit together. And then you look up and you be like, okay, like, now you getting a little bit more attention than you was, because now, you know what I'm saying? You're doing something. And at the end of the day, like they say, you can't be used and you're useless. So you need to be worried about yourself anyways.
I was watching Gary V. You know him, the guy that be on YouTube.
Gary V.
He's like a well-known, like,
his
he's like a businessman. He has his own wine company, and like
what
his family does.
Is he another Kevin Samuels? I'm like, shout out to Kevin
he's
Samuels.
He's not Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels, that's another breed.
Okay? He be dropping that shit.
He be dropping that shit on your ass. But Gary V was pretty much, he's like a motivational speaker. He talks, you know. But he was basically saying, like, people try to say Instagram is a reason of why they aren't a certain place, but it's really you. Like, it don't have nothing to do with. Basically, he was saying, like, Instagram was made for what it's made for. You're supposed to post pictures. You're supposed to like them. You're supposed to, but how we as humans utilize it is what fucks us up as a culture.
Instagram ain't turning itself on.
Yeah, like it was there. Like, it's, you supposed to like people pictures. You're supposed to upload pictures. You're supposed to, but now it's like, oh, I don't want to upload pictures because, oh, I don't think this gonna get that many likes, or it's too much control around, you know what I'm saying, people's likes and trying to get them to like you instead of you being who you are.
Right.
You feel me?
Just
and it's
showing
like,
your
even for
life.
me, I'll be feeling like that because it's like, yeah, I want followers. I want people to know who I am, but it's a balance between that and just wanting to be who I am. Like, post what the fuck I want to post. And if I don't get no likes, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want, but people talk shit about you. So it'd be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to know, like, that shit don't matter, you know? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, you got to log off sometimes.
I think at the same time, too, like you saying, like, we gotta be mindful because the platform is for what it's for. So if you just post a random shit on there and it don't get no likes, it's probably not what you're supposed to be posting.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
you
know
should
what I
have
mean?
structure in what you post, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying that, most definitely. And, you know,
Man,
everybody's
what the
not going to
fuck
like
is she
what you
talking
say.
about?
But, right, like, she posting weird shit. But,
See that shit all the time.
yeah, I do.
Stop
and I don't be liking it.
Stop venting on social media. I'll say that much. Stop.
Yeah, please,
You know what I'm saying?
stop.
Social media, and especially Facebook, because I don't even really get on Facebook. When I do, I feel like Facebook is for, like, the forgotten. Like,
Yeah. I've been deleting my Facebook.
Like, I still got it though because like family purposes, you know what I mean? Like I got family in other states and stuff that, you know, that they don't get on Instagram,
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? So I use Facebook. But there's a lot of people, like even people that's on Instagram, even people my age, like I see them on Facebook posting crazy shit, like literally like talking to themselves, like whole ass paragraphs, and it's really like, you know, it's rhetorical. It's not really nothing where it's like asking for feedback. It's literally like just
people need to get journals and writing.
Like get a damn
Stop
diary.
venting on fucking Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, bro. Because whoever you talking about is watching you, and they see that you talking about them.
Or probably not.
And that's probably, but right, probably not. And you probably fucking just crazy, and you just putting your business out there. But it's like people, not that we want to, but we do get a perception of you, and we don't. I mean, it's because of what you post.
Yeah.
And it's just what it is. It's a natural human thing. Like, we have this Instagram shit now. We got platforms. Like, what you post is what people gonna think about you. So why would you post your baby daddy drama? Why would you post,
that's
you know what I'm saying, that you got to it with your mama? Or you didn't pay the rent and she mad. Like, why are you...
Y'all was taught not to be airing y'all dirty laundry out on the street. So I don't know when social media made that okay. But if you really think about it, there's a reason why your mama taught you that, because you look stupid just out here telling folks your business, and then ain't nobody gonna help you.
Ain't nobody gonna help you.
Maybe, but like, ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, well, you got cheated on, let's go ride on that nigga.
Oh,
like,
what happened?
Yeah, they just gonna be in your business.
What happened? And they just want to know your business.
And then talk about it to somebody else.
Right
then and there, or when they get mad at you. So it's just ammo. You just giving people ammo. You gotta.
I just feel like y'all need to get journals or go see therapists.
Please have somebody talk. Don't talk to social media about your problems, because
I honestly just
social media is not your therapist.
I honestly just feel like it's just a lot of negativity like around social media, every platform.
It's become toxic.
Yeah. Twitter in itself, Instagram in itself. It's like everybody wake up every day wanting to be mad about something. Like, if you really think about it, even the memes, Justin LeBoy, all that. He's just, like, I'm like, honestly, like, he just wants to stay focused in the past and just be mad all the time. My ex did this, and it's funny, you feel me? But it's a low vibrational thing, you know? It's low vibrational. So sometimes I have to really catch myself. Like, I want to follow positive pages. If I'm going to be following or looking at anything, I want to have some good shit to look at, because if I catch myself just on my explore page or on this nigga page, I be getting in my feelings. Like, no, for real. And
like,
then
how this nigga know this?
I get mad for no reason. I start thinking about shit that happened to me that I thought I was over. Like, you know what I'm saying?
At least you know you're not alone.
Of it. You know what I'm saying? And I just want my culture to stop doing that shit, because we ain't gonna never get nowhere. We're not gonna get nowhere doing that.
But it doesn't make you feel a little bit better that you're not alone on it. That it's a meme that people get thousands.
Like, damn, like that relate,
like damn, okay, I'm not the only one.
That's the funny thing. Like, some of it, I'll be like, damn, that happened to me too. Like, but I'll be like, fuck, like, I don't want to think about that shit. Like,
I think you just gotta use discernment on those type of shit, because those pages are for entertainment. You feel me? You can't, like we just said, you can't take social media period too serious.
Yeah, it's just easy to get sucked into that, is what I'm saying. Like, we've all got sucking into that vibration, and some of us still do, and do it daily. Wake up in the morning, first thing is get on your phone and go to Instagram. Ritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we don't have no morning routine, no nothing. And I had to really break that. I have to get up and I'll stretch, do something. I don't want to just first thing is get on Instagram. I don't want to do that, because that's toxic. That'll control how the rest of my day go.
Yep.
I'll be thinking about some old shit. Like, seriously, like, that shit be happening.
Or going back to old habits.
Yeah.
Getting influenced.
By
getting
old
seduced
shit.
by the memes.
Yeah.
Them damn memes be seducing you back to your old self.
They fucking do. They took over, bro. That's so crazy. And these motherfuckers be stealing each other's shit.
Yeah,
like,
they do.
Bouncing off each other's shit and be still getting like 50, 100 likes. Like,
what am I doing
bitch,
wrong?
I be writing positive ass fucking memes.
What are we doing
like
wrong,
shit. What am I doing wrong?
Oh, it's positive. That's what it is. They don't want to see the positive.
Of course. You know the negativity get way more attention.
Yeah, but just, I mean, it's entertainment. Like, people be talking shit about, like, the little shows and shit. Like, you know me, I love watching Jocelyn's Cabaret. Like, That shit is the funniest shit.
I don't like reality TV.
I love it. I love it.
I
Shouts out
just
to Flavor
started being
Flav.
able to take my feelings out of it and just recognize it for what the fuck it is.
You have
Bullshit.
to.
And it's funny. Now that I can watch it, I'll be laughing. What is it? One More Chance? His show?
Oh, yeah,
funny
Chance.
as fuck.
Yeah, he's funny.
Jocelyn's show? Funny as fuck. Like, I can't take it serious because I really grew up watching the Bad Girls Club and all this other shit that I thought was really real. And so it's like, now that I really see that it's fake, it's like, okay, I can watch this bullshit.
I think at a point in time, like when these shows first start off, I think they're real. Like, you know, there's some type of
it's
realism
some type
to
of
them.
like,
because like Bad Girls Club, there's girls I was talking about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's some type of like, you know, freestyle to
but
it.
there is a script.
But
I mean, as far as like, I think I don't know. I feel like now there's more so scripting involved with like the reality shows because people have caught on. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even as far as people that's trying out for the show, most of them are just actors trying to be seen on TV, right? At first, it was like you got like 2 actors maybe, and then like the other 9 girls or 8 girls are like really out here trying to win Flavor Flav's love. Like, this is entertaining. Like, you know what I mean? I want to see this. We need entertainment. So
it is
I
so
appreciate
funny
him.
watching that shit today. I swear, like, they was all thirsty for his ugly ass. He was fucking ugly, bro. Why? You bitches had low self-esteem. But that's the thing. It's like, it wasn't real.
Love.
So, whatever.
Everybody needs love.
No. They was all kissing on him 5 minutes after each other.
Shouts out to
and
Flavor
shit.
Flav. He's
like,
a fucking
what?
legend. He's a legend. Public enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Ugly ass. Remember they said they thought he was boozy?
Yeah, them niggas was right here in like 2 weeks. Hey, Boosie, I ain't gonna lie, Boosie, that might be your uncle or something. Cause they
don't say that. Cause you think cause he dark skinned.
Boosie, no, they can low key do like, you know, they got the big chains and shit. That's what it was.
Boosie is
it
way
was a white
sexier
lady
than
that
Flavor
said it, first
Flav.
of all. It was a white lady. Boosie dark skin, you feel me, got the big old eyes. You know what I'm saying? He had all the chains, you know, Boosie got them big ass chains, like Flavor Flav, big ass clot. So the white lady, she don't know. She just looks like, it's Flav. And he had the glasses on. That's what happened. He had them glasses on and them silly glasses that
I will never forget that episode when
wearing.
that girl shitted on the fucking stairs.
Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. Some of the shit gotta be real. Cause there's no amount of check that's gonna be like, okay, you're gonna shit on the floor while they're they're
like how did you know
deliberating.
that she was that was improv. I feel like that was improv.
No, that bitch really had the shit. And they caught that shit on camera.
Disgusting.
I'd have
bitch.
been like, cut! I gotta use the
cut
restroom.
the cameras now.
But no, like, even like remember Ray J show?
Oh, he sure did have a show.
I feel like his first show was like some real shit. Cause he had a lot
and
of
none
drama.
of these niggas end up staying with these bitches. Like,
it's never they never really looking for love.
Who ever stayed together after the reality show?
None of them. I don't even think The Bachelor. Like, you know, you get The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think those people stay together. So
that's really a waste of fucking time. I wonder how much the check
it's competition.
is.
That's what I'm saying. It's entertainment. You gotta, we just want to see who's gonna win.
Oh, since we talking about fake shows, do you think Jerry Springer and Maury and all that is fake?
Hell yeah. But then see again, like some of them had to be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of those people
because they was crying too hard.
Yeah,
they
so like it's some shit where it's be like, oh, okay. But now like that shit is fake.
Yeah, like with the badass little girls and shit. Like, and I told my mama, I have sex with 35 men.
Like snatch her little ass up off camera right now.
That most definitely had to be fake. I think that was really fake.
And then if it was fake, would you sell your kid out for a check for her to say that?
They do it all the time. They do it all the time.
They're going to give us $2,000 for you to say you had sex with a man that was 45. Ready, set, action.
It had to be way more than 2,000.
It better have been.
I used to love Jerry Springer though. That used to be my shit.
Yeah.
Jerry Beats. No, at the end when they used to be letting people talk shit to him. That was my favorite part.
And you, Jerry code for that. You're supposed to be getting the audience opinion on these folks.
Right.
Got them po folks going home feeling
like,
shitty.
Yeah, and you're a shitty ass mom. Oh yeah, bitch. Trying to come up there and fight him and shit.
Yeah, see, that shit had to be real at that point. Because, nah, you ain't about to talk shit from the audience and I ain't about to hop up.
But I guess it's only a limit to what you can do. You signed a contract, right?
See, that's what I'm saying. See, fuck that. Remember The Real World?
I
Did you watch
remember
that?
it, but I don't think
See,
I
you
really...
younger than me a little bit.
Wait, Yeah, I was young when that came out.
The
That was
real
like
world
2003.
90s baby stand up.
Yeah. I remember seeing it on TV though. They used to have like the hidden cameras in the
That
house
was
and
some
shit.
real shit.
Yeah.
They supposed to do a reunion. I think they already dropped it, but okay, so the real world was like, I think it was what, like 10, 9 people, 13 people or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they just randomly, these different people from different parts of the
See,
US.
that's what I thought reality TV was.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's where it started.
Oh,
was that.
okay.
And they just randomly had like 10 people from different parts of the US, Minnesota, LA, New York, whatever, come to this one house and just live there for like 3 months and record this shit. Like,
damn.
I don't even know if they had challenges and shit back then. I think they were just living there.
Just living in the
yeah,
house?
they were just living there, like, and just showing their interactions.
I couldn't do it. And they can't have phones and shit. Like,
no phones, no
fuck?
internet
I can't
access.
I mean, what can I do with bitches I don't know? I don't know y'all bitches.
You gotta
What we
get to
gonna
know
talk about?
people.
I know, but I mean, yeah,
Make
that's
a friend in the house.
Yeah.
Link up and then start fucking with other people.
See, no, that's where you draw the line.
That's what they was doing.
And for 3 months,
Like 3
months is a
months.
long time.
I think it was like 2-3 months. A month is a long time, but yeah.
Imagine, I used to want to really be on the Bad Girls Club and just imagine a bitch really just taking my shit.
See, now that shit was toxic. That was literally made for the bullshit.
Yeah, I think that's where they created that's where it really got hectic with the Bad Girls
saying
Club.
about Jocelyn shit is like, it's low-key like a Bad Girls Club type situation. And it's just like, some of the girls are like, we supposed to be dancing. But it's like drama sales.
That's just like
It's
Blueface
entertaining.
shit. Like,
right, yeah, that shit too. But his shit was low-key named after that, so.
Yeah, so that's, bitches know what they coming for.
Yeah. You know damn well
I
you
ain't
walk
seen
in the
that
Blue,
hot-ass
what was
mess
it,
of a
Blue
show.
Girls Club?
Huh?
What was it called? Blue Girls Club?
Blue Girls Club. Yeah. This
Yeah,
nigga
some shit
copied
about
the
to go
whole
down.
network. Damn. The fuck?
And he said I changed 30%.
But yeah, that shit, it's like all of them bitches really need therapy or something. Like, that shit is crazy. Like,
They know who they casting.
yeah, but at the same time, it's like, y'all know what y'all doing. Like, y'all love that toxic shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all
Some of
can't
them
do
be
it.
actors. You know what I mean? Like trying to get out on TV, doing the most to be seen. Like New York, I think New York was off the bat. I think she
was
off
the
the bat was an
queen.
actor. I think she
was
off the bat.
queen of reality
It was
TV.
too perfect. She was too perfect.
Yes.
Like she knew how to get up under bitches' skin.
Yes.
Turning the whole house
She
against
got
each
the
other.
job done
Yeah,
for
she knew
reality
she
TV.
understood the assignment. Shouts
She
out to
understood
Tiffany.
the assignment for sure.
Tiffany, New York. Shout out to New York.
What time is it? All right, well,
We
it's
at the end
about
of
to
our
be time to go. Anything you want to say?
Nah, man, shit. What do you got planned for your birthday? Your birthday's coming up. You know, want to tell the people?
My birthday is on Sunday, y'all. And I'm having a dinner party with my friends.
Yeah, some real
And,
adult shit.
And that's pretty much it. Like, I think I'm going to just chill this year. I'm not really tripping.
You plan on taking any trips soon?
I want to go somewhere. I mean, to be honest, like, I just came from Mexico, so I just gotta like wait to, like,
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know
get
if
to
I
Greece.
could ask for another vacation right away. Like, then they're gonna be like, okay, you pushing it. But I definitely do want to go to the next place I do want to go is to Thailand.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, but with all the shit that's just popped up, I don't want to speak it into existence. But hopefully we be able to travel soon. Because supposedly another virus out there. And
I told motherfuckers, if I gotta travel by train, motherfucker, I'm getting my trip.
like Harry Potter.
I'm just like Harry motherfucking Potter on the Polar Express. I'm gonna travel to where the fuck I gotta go. But hey, no, for real talk though, I told myself, I said, before I travel out of the country again, I want to see some more states.
Yeah, you know what? And I was
road trips are.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but it depends on how far. Cause I ain't
We're gonna get on that train.
Nothing over 7 hours.
We're gonna get on that train.
How long does it take? Is the train like the slowest? Like, what's faster?
Driving. I mean,
if driving is the slowest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Train is next.
I'm sure. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because you got a couple stops with the train. You know what I mean?
Like, how does the train, like, you rode the train somewhere to, like,
no,
somewhere
nowhere far.
Oh,
but I know it's possible. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
And I don't really like flying too much. I don't like the turbulence.
Yeah, well, I like flying. I'm ready to catch a flight.
I gotta get over it.
You gotta get over it. That's childish. That's real childish of you. You should know how this shit go.
Fuck that.
No, honestly, turbulence is horrible. Like that shit had my anxiety on 100. But I be wanting to get to where I'm going. Shit, I don't give a fuck about that. Just get me there. You feel me? But yeah, I want to go to Thailand or Greece. Greece been on the list. We were supposed to go there last year. Was it last year? Year before last.
We might have to plan it.
Yeah.
Coming up.
It got to be a small party though, because it's real small out there. Everything clustered together.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a show in Greece.
What'd you say?
I said maybe we'll do a show in Greece.
A show?
Yeah.
Oh. You trying to think big.
Hey, what is the point of thinking small?
I like that. All right. Well, thank you for coming, friend.
Always, friend. Thank you for having me. It's always a good vibe, get some shit up off my chest. Oh, before I leave, please, if you are watching and you live in LA, drive faster than the fucking speed limit. Please, there's too many of us. Get the fuck out of my way.
Well, why is she encouraging?
At least 10 miles over. You got a little leeway. You feel me? Y'all motherfuckers is driving the speed limit and it's way too many of us. We're causing traffic.
I like driving the speed limit because of people like you.
You don't drive the speed limit.
I don't. y'all say I'll drive granny.
Yanni got a new whip.
Slower or faster?
Ayana got a new whip and she's hitting the gas. So be careful.
Okay, because they used to say I'll drive like a granny.
You see the black thing coming.
I'm seeing if they still got that same energy with this new whip.
It changed.
Peace out, y'all.
Until next time.